Hello there, everybody. I'm Mrgameandpie, and this is Sonic Generations, or rather, the Mrgameandpie Sonic Bonanza. I'll be starting with Sonic Generations here, but I'll be going on to various other Sonic games along the way. So, in this, I'll be playing on my file, which has already been beaten 100%. I've got all of the upgrades for Sonic. I've only got the basic ones, basic speed boosts, control, better, stuff like that. Nothing major. And I'll be playing through all the levels, and the bosses, of course. And who cares about the plot? We'll be completely ignoring that, because it's done at this point. Alright, so here we have Green Hill Zone, a great rendition of the original level. I'll be trying to get through these levels as fast as I can. I doubt I'll be making any records, but you never know. Alright. So, some of you may or may not know that I've already done a little Let's Play of this game, in which I went through the original version of each level and then proceeded to go through the Sonic Generations versions to accurately compare and contrast the differences. There's an achievement on this level, of course, which involves getting through it in under a minute, I believe. I have succeeded in this before, but don't expect me to be doing it right now. This isn't exactly my best run-through. And there you go. Bam. Later on I'll be having some co-commentators, but for now it's just me. My buddies Game and Roy and Austin on Sugar are probably going to be coming here. Alright, so that was a classic Sonic version. Looked very much like the original version in many areas. It also took elements from Emerald Hill Zone of Sonic 2. Now it's time to do modern Sonic's version, which is significantly different. Modern Sonic takes his playstyle from games such as Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors. Oh, nah. Now, one thing about this game is that whenever you get hit, unless you have a certain upgrade which changes this, you will end up falling on your back. The only time that I can remember a Sonic game having this implemented was in Sonic Heroes. It certainly wasn't in the classic Sonic games. Look at Sonic going crazy around here. That's the thing about modern Sonic. He is fast, no doubt about it. Oh. Alright. Now this part, I really like this part. It's got all these rails and stuff, and it has the Giant Fish of Doom! Which will, there he is. Giant Fish of Doom. Just blasting through everything. This is how you get through the levels fast. Oh no, that's bad. Yep, sometimes you're forced to slide under things, and that can slow you down potentially. Nice little shortcut here. I doubt that I'll have a new record due to the fact that I just slid under that thing really slowly. But it's not like I'm going for new records on everything or anything like that. Bam! A rank obtained, and an S rank as well. Yes, that's how you get S ranks in this game. You get an A rank in a level without dying. Because if you complete a level without dying, you get 1 extra boost to your ranking. Alright, now let's move on to Chemical Plant Zone. I'm basically going to be doing 2 modern stages and then 2 classic stages in a row. Now, I really like Chemical Plant Zone in this game, especially the theme that Modern Sonic has for it. Here, let me turn things up a little bit for you. Uh-oh, that's bad. Trying to get onto those pipes to the side. Now, it should be noted that if you restart the stage, it does not count as a death. It does take away from your lives, though. Alright, let's try not to fail this time. Okay, let's just not do that at all. Admittedly, I'm not going as fast through this level as I could potentially be. Alright, finally made up to this path. This path is in fact the faster one. Ah, darn it. Oh no, I've run out of boost. Wait, never mind. I got it back. Running out of boost is not usually something that I have a problem with in this game. But it does occasionally happen. Now the spider enemies, they've changed their design some, and they have the legs underneath them. It's a bit odd, but it works, I suppose. Man, I'm 6 seconds ahead of my fastest time. You can boost on these cranes to launch yourself further. It's much faster than going on the rails. Here we go. If I had not already collected it, there would be a red ring along this path, and that would be very helpful. Collecting red rings in this game gives you bonus material, such as extra songs and artwork. If you collect all the red rings in a level, then you get an extra ability. It usually has something to do with the level's layout, such as in a water level, you'll get the ability to stay underwater longer. Alright, classic Sonic. Now whenever it comes to Sonic 2, a lot of people say that it's the best Sonic game. I wouldn't say that. I'd say that that's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But I can certainly see where they're coming from. It was a very good Sonic game, definitely a high point in the franchise. Now this part was taken directly out of the level. In fact, you'll see many of those times where just a section of the level is just taken directly out of the original version. You'll see that less so in the middle of the game, as the middle of the game includes Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes, which uses very different control schemes from classic or modern Sonic. There we go. You want to make sure to jump. There you go. This level will be over before you know it. Whenever the game first came out, I spent quite some time going through all of the different passageways and paths to find out how to get through the level the fastest. It's the first time a Sonic game has actually ever made me want to do that. Often, I always just go for the general exploration, not looking for a specific fast path, just looking at all the paths. But in this one, for some reason, I just want to go fast. And it's kind of ironic that in this game, out of all the games where you get rankings for completing a level, this ranking system is the most benevolent. It really doesn't matter which pathway you take, fast, slow, either way, you're probably going to get an A rank, and thus an S rank if you didn't die, unless you just completely mess up. Like die several times, just stop for a while, something like that. It would take something seriously messing up to keep you from getting an S rank. Or it would be a later level, in which case those are really long. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, those fall out from under you, so you better keep moving there. And extra life. They're fairly generous with extra lives, especially considering that you can buy them from a store. Alright, so this is Sky Sanctuary from Sonic & Knuckles. I'm kind of sad that in neither this version nor the 3DS version did they use a level from Sonic 3. The 3DS version has Mushroom Hill Zone. Because I generally preferred the Sonic 3 half of the game to the Sonic & Knuckles half. Also, something to note is that in this level, they don't have Mecha Sonic anywhere. I mean, they have the Death Egg back there, they have the various Egg Robos who plagued the stage originally, but the main thing about Sky Sanctuary Zone was that it had Metal Sonic, or well, Mecha Sonic, as the case may be. And, yeah, he doesn't appear here. It's kind of sad. Doesn't even get referenced. Alright, so an important thing to note is that red platforms will fall out from under you, making them kinda dangerous to stand on for too long. Also, it should be noted that while I am using my X button to spin dash, as you can just press it down to charge, it is possible to hold down and then press the jump button repeatedly to spin dash, as you did in the old days. Also, it's important to play this level 3 times, as there's a red ring at the end of each of those springs at the end there. And it's impossible to get more than one in a playthrough. Okay, so it's it's modern Sonic time! As soon as the loading screen is done. I guess I should mention something. PS3 and Xbox 360 version differences. There aren't actually a whole lot of differences, as would be expected. However, it should be noted that the PS3, it seems to have some kind of lag, where whenever I press the button, it takes a moment for the system to realize that I pressed it. This is a problem in a Sonic game, as one could likely imagine. Yeah, I don't like playing the PS3 version. Let's see here. Other than that, I can't really think of any differences. Oh yeah, I'm 0.8 seconds faster than my fastest time! That is such an improvement! Technically this isn't the fastest route, but it's like the second fastest, so whatever. Alright. These teleporters look a little bit different than in the original game, but not too much. Oh. Oh no! Well, that was awkward. There we go. Oh no. Whoa. That was kind of weird. I went through the wall. Game, what do you think you're doing? Aha. Here's this part. It's kind of interesting. We got an Egg Robo up there. And he presses a button to make it impossible to get through that room, forcing us to go up here. Now it should be noted that whenever it shows how fast I was compared to my previous time on a checkpoint, it is specifically that checkpoint. And so if there's two checkpoints, one on a higher path and one on a lower path... Oh, I'm Mrgameandpie. Anyway, I only got an A rank that time. It's kind of sad. Yay for the hearts. Alright, it's boss time, everybody! We're going to be taking down Metal Sonic, and I'm going to be showing off a little something special. You see, whenever you unlock music in this game, you can actually play it during boss battles and levels. And so here, instead of having the Japanese version of Starlight Speedway, I have the American version, which you will be hearing, because that's what you do when you have music. You hear it. Metal Sonic. He looks pretty tough, but I think we can take him. It should be noted that originally in Sonic CD, it was impossible to directly harm Metal Sonic. Unlike here, where we'll be beating his brains out. Or would those be microchips? I don't know. So he's going to be doing his pretty standard attack, his counterpart of Sonic's Spin Dash, which is basically just drilling into you. He's a drill instead of a buzzsaw. Next up is second attack. You can hit him while charging. Yeah, that energy that's surrounding him, that doesn't shield him at all. You can just smack him. It gets a bit laggy here or something. The graphics look a bit choppy compared to usual. That's not just like the stream being stupid. So I wouldn't be surprised if the stream was being stupid. My computer isn't exactly the best. And here we have his Super Spin Dash. You can jump up here if you want to, but it's not necessary. As long as you keep run, that's different. Well. Come on, Metal Sonic. There we go. Oh. Sonic, catch up with him. There you go. Bam! Yeah. He just got owned. And a solid S rank for me. I guess I should mention that in my old Let's Play of this game, well, it's not really that old, in my Let's Play of this game, I actually did the hard mode of each boss. Since, well, every boss has a hard mode. Okay, time for the Death Egg Robot. Originally, he was the bane of my existence. Like, the original version in Sonic 2. This version, however, is significantly easier. We have a little nice cutscene. And awesome music ensues. Go get him, Sonic! Also, Robotnik is saying stuff. Who do you think you are, Robotnik or Eggman? That's right, I'm not bad. Come on, bring it. It should be noted that any power-ups that you have, or, well, boosts, will not take effect in boss battles. Alright, whenever you get into this second mode, the music gets real crazy and awesome. In fact, you might even say it's crazy awesome. Alright, so you gotta make the hand explode, then you gotta jump on it. Boom! Oh, that hurt. Yeah, as you could see there for a moment, Sonic fell over when he got hit. That's because my boost that makes it so he doesn't do that is not activated here. Anyway, that wasn't hard at all. Well, folks, that's the classic era. It's time to go to the Dreamcast era. And since last time that I actually did a level was as Modern Sonic, I'll be starting with Modern Sonic again. Alrighty then. You will notice that Sonic starts off like Sonic did in Sonic Adventure, giving you a thumbs up, looking behind him, all that good stuff. Oh, whoa! That was ridiculous. Let's try that again. Here we go. This song has become a little bit infamous for its words involving up and down and all around. Oh yeah. Now the blue enemies that you'll be seeing around here are called spinners. They were basically just platforms for Sonic to use his homing attack on in the original game. However, there are also green spinners, which can electrocute themselves for short periods of time. Those are actually kind of dangerous. And then we also have police cars, which apparently are robots made by Robotnik. Because the police sure weren't after Sonic in this game, that's for sure. That wasn't until Sonic Adventure 2. Now, what you saw there with me turning into a ball and doing a little spin dash is called a drift. People who play a lot of racing games probably know about that. Oh dear. Yeah, let's not fall in the pit, how about? Here we go. Come on, come on. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. This pathway. Oh no. I'm just having problems here for some reason. I cannot control Sonic anymore. I have lost all ability to competently play. Wonderful. There we go. Now going down this pathway gives us a little secret area. Oh no! Come on, let's try that again. There we go. You press Y to do the light speed dash in this game. It's, not really used a whole lot, but hey, it's there. And that's the end, with a nice little corkscrew to finish everything off. Now you might notice that at the end of every level I'm getting some points. Those are points to be spent in the shop that I mentioned earlier, where you buy extra lives and upgrades and all that good stuff. Anyway, time for Classic Sonic. Now, a funny little thing about Classic Sonic stage is that I actually broke it one time. I went so fast that it wasn't able to load the stage fast enough. I doubt I'll be able to do it here. I haven't been able to repeat that event. But it was pretty ridiculous when it happened. Anyway, already I'm doing a little shortcut up here by jumping early on. Uh-oh. Not going the fastest path already. Oh well. As you can see, these rockets are huge compared to Sonic in this game. Watch out for the spikes up there, because they kind of, you know, kill you. Just kind of, though. Nice little thing is that if you use the X button